Last week, I started recording the noises. You'd think that by now, I'd be used to the midnight scratching inside my apartment walls, but each night, it grew louder, more desperate. It was never the same spot, never at the same time, and no matter how long I pressed my ear against the cold drywall, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was trying to communicate. I promised myself if it happened again, I'd find out what was trapped in there, because lately, I'd been waking up with my fingernails raw and flecks of drywall under my nails. Tonight, the scratching was frantic, echoing behind the wall of my tiny bathroom. Heart pounding, I grabbed a hammer and chisel, attacking the plaster until a hole gaped open. The air that rushed out was stale and cold, carrying the scent of something old and forgotten. Inside was a narrow, pitch-black crawl space, but what caught my eye wasn't a creature or a nest, it was a battered, leather-bound diary, wedged between the beams. I pulled it out, hands trembling. The first thing I noticed was my name scrawled on the cover, in handwriting that was unmistakably my own. Page after page, it chronicled nights just like these: scratching, insomnia, the growing paranoia. But as I flipped further, the entries became deranged, describing in vivid detail the sensation of nails tearing through flesh and the suffocating darkness closing in. The last entry chilled me to the bone. Tonight, I break through. Tonight, I find myself. A cold breeze swept through the hole, making the diary pages flutter. Suddenly, the scratching began again, this time, from behind me, inside the bathroom mirror. My reflection smiled with bloody fingers, mouthing words I couldn't hear but somehow already knew. I was still holding the diary, but my hands weren't my own, and as the lights flickered, I realized the final entry was still being written.